What's up, guys? Welcome to a brand new video, and it's going to be, man, my hat is so sweaty. Just got done at the gym. It's going to be on scrap cars again. We're going to pick up two today. They are very, very close to where my brother lives, and they should be very quick scoops. And I know before I broke down like how much money I profited on them and everything else like that, and I'm saying and a lot. But anyway, a lot of people got upset and they said that I didn't give them the full review. So honestly, I'm going to break it down through and through today. I'm going to show you guys the purchase price. I'm going to show you guys the scrap weight. I'm going to show you guys the converter price, the batteries, and any part outs that we do, because a lot of people don't think that I gave a full representation of what scrapping a car actually is from start to finish. So I'm going to start from the first purchase price. It's two Trailblazers. One is forget the actual name for it. It's a third row seater, so it's the bigger one, the bigger Trailblazer. And then the other Trailblazer is just your normal two-seater. Picking both of them up for $600. Scrap's up right now, so I'm not super disappointed with that price, but I would have liked to get them for about $500 to be realistic, to make a really good profit. And the reason I would have liked to got them for $500 was because one of them alone is worth $500 in scrap, and then the other one would have been full profit just on scrap weight. And that's not really where the money's made to begin with. We do have extra scrap to add in there, but the most money is not made off of scrap weight.
Could you say that again? Sorry, I'm having trouble hearing you.
Apple Watch, you gotta stop it. You're running my video. So where our profit's going to be is going to be on the converters. Everybody know where the catalytic converters are on them, and yeah. So let me get into it. I'm going to hop in the 4th gen, ride it to my brother's house, hook up the 2nd gen because that's the work mule, and we're going to get these out. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of preview of them. I don't like to show people's house and stuff like that, just for their privacy reasons and representation of our business. It's Wilson General Service, and I'm not going to go ask them, hey, can I film around your house? So I'm going to show you a quick little preview of them, and then when I get them back to my brother's house, I'll show you a full breakdown. So let's get in the truck. Okay. By the way, the Fortune's back on stock wheels. We'll get into that here in a little bit. Actually, we're not getting into that at all during this video. But we're going to see if the battery's dead, because, hey, I was looking for that. Because I haven't drove this thing in forever. See if it'll start. Oh, she's angry. My neighbors hate me. I don't know if you can tell how loud that is. They probably hate me. It's all right. All right, time to change. Get up there, get these cars. Be right back. All right, guys, waiting on my brother to get back. I said I would show you guys a little bit of the vehicles and where they are. Right now, we forgot a battery for the winch. We don't have a permanent mount bracket for the battery for it. And we were winching it on with jumper cables, and it just doesn't have enough to it. So what we did was, we live really, really close to here, so we went and grabbed a battery real quick, and there's my brother right here. So when he watches this video, he's probably gonna laugh. But anyway, we're gonna get it winched up on. This is one of them. This is one of the Trailblazers, and then we'll get the second one winched up. All right, guys, I know I said I was gonna film more when we got to the people's house. That never happened. It started snowing pretty bad, and then some things happened that we needed to hurry up on the time. So we're at my brother's house. We got both of them back. I'm actually going to have him drive around real quick, and I'm going to show you both of them, and then we're going to break down what you can do to make the most amount of money. Now, we don't sit on these for a long time like a lot of people do, but there's a lot of things you can do to sit on these and maximize your profit. Now, remember, we started at $600. That was what we paid for both of these, so technically just $300 a piece. So let me go show you guys both of them real quick. One of them's a really good buy. The other one's a decent buy. So let me show you guys. So there's the first Trailblazer, which I said is not the best deal, but it's still a good deal. So we're going to get more than $300 in scrap weight for that alone, which is obviously where we want to be at. And then if we go up here, This is the other one. And this is the really good buy. So this one is the, what the hell is it
It's
called?
extended wheelbase.
Extended wheelbase. So it has third row seating in it. So it's bigger, weighs like 5,000 pounds. We'll definitely make money on scrap alone with this. But let's go ahead and break down what we could do to maximize profit, the most ways to see if scrapping's. All right, I'm being the lazy one right now. My brother is out taking all the pictures. So let's break down your big. So you have $600 out and you're trying to get that back. So we would get that back if we literally cut the converters out and literally hauled them in. We would make more than that by probably a couple $100, but it's not what we're in it for. A lot of people commented on the last video and said I didn't give enough detailed instruction on what actually you can do to maximize your profit. So the very first thing that we're gonna do to this, and it's because we're getting out of cars. I mean, we're still gonna take cars as they come and go, but this is what you do if you have the proper equipment. First thing you're gonna do, you're gonna take the car and you're gonna take pictures of it and you're gonna put it on Facebook Marketplace as a full part out. Anything that anybody needs, with the exception of mechanical parts, we will give them. Interior, body parts, tires, wheels, brakes, tow hitch. I mean, anything that you could possibly imagine on that car, we'll break it down that way. And then we'll price it accordingly. We're not trying to scalp the next person. So tires, wheels and tires, like 150, 200 bucks. Just an easy flip. Tires are great on these anyway, in really good condition. Say they need like a door. A lot of the doors are like 150 online. We'd probably do like 75. Now I'm literally just spouting out. I'm talking right off the top of my head without doing research, but this is where we'd be at. So now let's do the batteries, okay? So you take the batteries and you start stockpiling them. Now you might not think that a battery is really worth it. You stockpile enough batteries and you haul them in at the end of the year and you're at about, I don't know, $7, $8 a battery. And that doesn't sound like a lot until you have 150, 200 batteries. And then you're like, okay, this actually is something. And you just kind of keep them in storage. Big part, the converters. So what we're doing is we're cutting off the Cadillac converters on them, and when we cut them off, we have a person that we sell to directly. There's always going to be a middleman that you're going to deal with, and you try to cut that person out to go almost the person directly to the source, and I feel that we have done that. And that's where our big profit's going to be. I mean, sometimes we make $1,100, $1,200, $1,300 on one converter, and that's why you guys see online all the time that these things are cut off and all this stuff. Now you got to know your connections and you got to know what you're doing and you got to know what you're looking at, because a lot of these converters are not like, I don't know, some of them aren't worth anything. The wire material in them, if you know what you're looking for, isn't worth it. But that is how you're going to maximize your profit. $600 realistically, if we set on these and part these out, it'd be nice to turn 15, 16, maybe $2,000. And you're like, well, how long do you sit on it? It doesn't, once we get them, it doesn't take any effort to leave them sit here on a trailer or sit in the yard or whatever. Now we don't like our house looking like a pigsty, so of course we're gonna try to turn them as fast as possible. And we really only give them about a week or two. And I know I'm talking a lot, so if you guys have made it this far, I appreciate it, but everybody wants to know how much money you can make on these scrap cars. Get yourself a truck, get yourself a trailer, know what the heck you're doing, and you can make a lot of money, way more than we have. Right now we're at 2 hours, okay? 2 hours worth of work. I'm gonna give us another 30 minutes to cut the converters off on both of them. So say I'm 2.5 hours in, me and my brother. We're gonna make, we'll say 2 hour rate. I don't see why we wouldn't make 500 or probably $350 an hour, $350 an hour when it's all said and done, when it's all parted out. Think about that. That's how you gotta think about things. So yeah, it's really worth it. Guys, I'm gonna cut the video here. If you guys have more questions, and if you're one of those people that's gonna come in here and like blow it up like they did the last video and say that I didn't explain enough, that's fine. I literally don't know what to do besides hold your hand and make you a Facebook post. That's literally all I can do to make you understand what cars are worth. So if you're here on this video and you're trying to learn about scrap cars, I literally broke it down for you to where you can go do this yourself. Why? We're getting out of it. It's not that it's not like, we're still gonna do it, but we're not hunting cars like we used to. So guys, remember, as always, support those who support you. Drop a like, drop a sub, and I'll see you next time.